Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, Family Food and Fun. I hope you're having a wonderful day thus far. So today I just wanted to come up here and I want to talk about schooling, homeschooling. This video is for my stay-at-home moms, stay-at-home dads, anybody that is homeschooling, or if you've ever thought about homeschooling. I just want to talk about that a little bit today, kind of give you my take on it, between the K-12 homeschooling and Connections Academy homeschooling. And then I just want to share some awesome things that I feel like is awesome that I got today, or this morning rather, while going out peddling in the different stores. So let's just dive in. So to start off, let's just talk about homeschooling. So I ended up homeschooling my youngest son. He needed more of a one-on-one that he just could not get in the public school system. And then just other little different things that were going on with his teacher, and just not wanting to deal with all that back and forth. So we did some research and we found the K-12 option for homeschooling. So we started off with that first. We've been doing homeschooling. It's getting ready to be 4 years coming up this school year. That's going to be coming around in August. So we started off with K-12. I loved it. Pretty good, pretty easy. They have the curriculum all laid out. You just follow everything that they tell you to do for each day. You have your calendar set and they'll give you the lessons for that day. They ship all your materials, which was a plus, so you don't have to worry about, okay, well, how am I going to teach this, or what do I need for this? They ship all your materials. For science and for art, they ship like a separate box with like clay, paint, crayons. The science has the beaker, safety goggles, thermometers, different things like that, rocks, based off of whatever the lesson is going to be for the school year. So I like that. And then they have what's called the Class Connect. It's like a live Class Connect where your student will be with other students online, and then the teacher will be there. You can't see one another, but however, you get a microphone where you can hear, and you just have to follow the little prompts to raise your hand. You click the little hand icon if you have a question or anything like that, and the teacher just goes more into depth on the particular subject that your child might be struggling with or falling behind with. So I really like that, whether it's math or language arts or science, whatever it may be. And they even have a live Class Connect for art, and that just gives your child a chance to communicate with other children, their age, so that way they can have that interaction with other kids. K-12 also does field trips. So they'll send you an email when they're going to go out to do a field trip. So you have the option to participate in the different field trips as well. So that's K-12. And also you fill out the lunch form as if you would with public school. And then based off of your income, with that lunch form, that will determine if they send you a computer. So they'll send you a computer, whether it's a desktop or a laptop. You get your keyboard, your mouse, and you get the microphone so you could participate in the live Class Connect sessions. So I thought that was pretty awesome as well too. And we were able to get that, being that I left my job, so we ended up being a one income household. So we did qualify for that, which was amazing. And you just, whenever you're going to be finished with K-12 altogether, you just have to ship back the equipment. At the end of the school year, they send you a letter with your shipping label, so you can ship back the actual book, the study book. So you get study books and workbooks. Workbooks you can write in and you don't turn those back in, but the actual study book, the hardcover books, you have to ship those back, and they give you your free shipping label for you to ship it back, so no charge to you. So that was amazing. We relocated from North Carolina, and so when we relocated, it was the end of the school year, but the time frame for me to re-enroll him, I would have to redo everything for where we are now. It's not like, okay, K-12, it can go anywhere. No, if you move to a different state, you have to enroll with K-12 in that state. And so we missed that window. So we ended up doing what's called Connections Academy. They are same thing. Allow you to homeschool. They send you the curriculum. They send you all the materials. However, you don't get to qualify for any equipment like K-12 does. So we had to have our own equipment. Everything is still the same for workbooks and hard copy books. And they send you your return label so you can return everything at the end of the school year. That's still the same. The schedule, the calendar is still the same where you have your courses. That's still the same. That doesn't change. Let's see what else. And it does do the live Class Connect sessions. They do still have those. However, it's not mandatory. Now with K-12, if they see your student is struggling on different tests, or they call in to talk one-on-one with your student. It's like a teacher conference, parent-teacher conference with the student. They'll call in maybe once a month or every other month, and then they'll just see where they're at, what they're struggling with. So with K-12, the live Class Connect was mandatory. You would have it maybe twice a week or 3 times a week, whatever subject you were struggling in, that was mandatory. Here at Connections Academy, it's not mandatory. However, they recommend that you do chime in, but it's not mandatory. They do have the teacher call-ins once a month, but it's not, it's a little different. So this is my take on it. If I had to choose which one, I would prefer K-12 over Connections Academy, and I'll tell you why real quickly. K-12 is more catered to the student. Your child is an individual. It's not based off of children as a whole. Okay, it's not like, okay, so here's this curriculum, here's this rubric. Either you do it by these standards or you just fail at all. So it's the rubrics way or no way at all. That's how Connections Academy is. But K-12 is different. So to me, it kind of reminds me of like a charter. It's a charter school. So Connections Academy reminds me of the public school system, where it's this one way, that's it. Either you have it or you don't. To me, K-12 is more of a charter academy. It's based off of your child, how they learn, how they receive the information, digest it, and how much they can, give back, put back, tell you back what they've learned. If they're struggling in something, you can stay right there with it. And there's different ways that you can go at learning. Everything is not online. You'll have some days where they'll just say, okay, this is what we need you to do in this book, work on this workbook, these questions, study this. And then it also gives you, the parent, you get your teacher guide. So I didn't have that with Connections Academy, but I can get that with K-12. So I have my teacher book where I can study the day before, so that way I'm able to be of better help to him on the actual day of us doing the lesson. So if I could choose, I would choose K-12. So we just finished out with Connections Academy, and I'm not going to re-enroll him in Connections Academy. It's just not my cup of tea. It might work really good for your child, but for my son, it's not our cup of tea. So we're going to go back to the K-12, which is a charter. So we're excited to see how this goes. He's going to be going to the 6th grade this year. And I've noticed that when we first started, in the lower grades, I had to be more with him, more into the lesson. But I'm noticing that as he continues on grade by grade, he goes level by level, the higher he goes, the less that I have to be over him. So I like that it's kind of weaning him to be more independent. So I like that. So, and if you're ever like thinking about homeschooling and you feel like, okay, I don't know if I can do it, I'm nervous, I don't know what to do, it's really not hard. You just have to make a conscious decision, and then you just have to, you will have to change the dynamic of your finances, especially if you fall to a one-income home, because this is not where you can say, okay, well, I'm still going to work full-time and I'm going to homeschool at night. It doesn't work like that. It just doesn't work like that. If you want your child to be successful, then you have to dedicate that time to him or her and just work it that way. So We've learned to operate as a one-income household. God blesses us every day. And, you know, we just learn to, you know, I've learned to be a homemaker, literally a homemaker. But it just makes me more appreciative of the things that we do have, and, you know, cooking for my family and just things of that nature. So, and it's brought us closer more than ever before. So that's enough about that. That's a lot of talking and rambling. So I don't want this video to be long and boring. I'm just starting on YouTube, and I want you guys to talk back to me. So if you're thinking about homeschooling, or if you are homeschooling already, chime in the comment section below. Ask questions, give your thoughts, give your opinions. I love to hear from you. And so I just had one more thing I wanted to share with you. So I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do with him over the summer, because his last day of school was yesterday. So I don't want his face in video games all day long. So aside from pool and basketball and riding the bike and things of that nature, I went to Ollie's. I didn't know much about Ollie's, but I am glad that I went to Ollie's. So they have a section in there with books, all different kinds of books. So I went and I have 4 workbooks that I got from Ollie's. So I got language arts and math for 5th grade. Yes, he is going to the 6th grade. However, I got this one to review, just to keep him, you know, fresh on his feet. So this will be the math and the language arts. Ollie's, I got this for $2.99. $2.99 from Ollie's. So we'll do like a few pages a day, just to keep him going on that. And then I got math basics. This is for grades 5th through 6th, math basics. So it's just going to go over like his multiplication, his division, his fractions. Oh gosh, here we go. Perimeter, area, different things like that. I got this for $1.29 at Ollie's. Come on, really? Okay. And then I got cursive handwriting. So I'm not sure if you parents have paid attention to this, but they are not teaching our children how to write in cursive. It's not like it was when we were in school. With the homeschooling, in public school, before I pulled him out, he didn't learn to write cursive at all. Now with the homeschool option, both of them give a cursive book, and they just do little snippets where, you know, they teach him the letters, and then they have a book where he copies and things of that nature. So I make sure that I work with him on that, because if he doesn't know how to write in cursive, how is he going to know to sign his name? Like, really? So I got this book, Cursive Writing, just to, you know, just to keep him up on it. See, just got the letters, so that way he can become fluent, not just with signing his name, if he ever wants to just choose to write in cursive. Okay, and then the next one I got is multiplication and division. Multiplication and division. So for him, math is his hardest thing. So I just want to keep him fresh and sharp as much as I can. And it's just makes it easier with the drawing, so that way he can actually see it. So I got this one for 99 cents, and the cursive writing was 99 cents as well. Like, really. And then for his reading is really, really good, and I just want to keep him up on that. And so he chose Goosebumps. I don't know if you guys ever remember this. I remember this, Goosebumps. So this, it's a whole series of Goosebumps. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 books, Goosebumps, and I got it for $19 from Ollie's, which I thought was really, really good. Keep his reading going during the summer as well. And then, you know, just to help him with his multiplication, I just got like index cards, a hole puncher to put a hole in the corner of it. Excuse me. And I'm going to attach it with yarn, so he can flip through and just make it fun with different colors, because I want him to be successful in his math, since he struggles with that, and just to kind of give him a head start before we start this 6th grade school year. So guys, like, really check out Ollie's. even if you don't homeschool and you just want to keep them with activities, just like maybe 20 minutes a day, a few sheets out of the workbook a day, like, you should try it. Ollie's, you can't beat 99 cents, $1.29, $2.99, like, really. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. So if anybody, if you're looking to homeschool with everything that's going on in the news with our children at school, it's easy to do. Look up K12.com, connectionsacademy.com. Look those places up. Look into them. They're free. It's free public school. K12, free charter. Look it up. Enroll. Now is the enrollment window right now. So just go check it out. Pray about it. See if it's the right thing for you to do. And just leave some comments in the comment box below. Share this video with someone that you know that might be looking into it or that already is, so that way we can kind of connect and just exchange different ideas with this journey. So that's all I wanted to share. Thank you so much for watching my video. As always, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Make sure that you subscribe if you have not already. Share, tell somebody that knows somebody so they can take this journey with us. And subscribe. I need you guys to subscribe. So those that you share with, tell them to subscribe and hit that notification button, so that way you'll know every single time that we upload a video. So that's it for today. Until the next time, you guys have an awesome day. Thank you for watching.